Well. Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. This is Muhammad Hanzala Ejaz speaking. Myself, as I have introduced, from University of Engineering and Technology, Lahore, BS Cybersecurity, second semester. This is my first project of this semester. So we have been given the task of implementing the PACMAN game in Java through object-oriented programming, and I have done so. Basically, we have implemented the game through three main classes. One is app.java, pacman.java, and the other is block.java. That is an inner class lying inside our pacman.java. So basically we have implemented the Pacman game in the form of a Java frame, JFrame. Java x.swing.jframe holds everything we require for this JFrame, and henceforth also require a JPanel inside. And what Pacman class that we have implemented here is basically a JPanel. You can see here we have inherited all the properties of the JPanel. Using the following classes we have completed our project: Java x.swing, abstract window kit, its event, a random for moving the ghost randomly, a hash set to store the number of numerous walls, a single Pacman, and multiple ghosts, and so on, cherries, foods, etc. So what we have done basically is created Pacman in the form of a JPanel which will hold the screen inside a JFrame. It is divided into number of objects, number of blocks. Each block is representing an indigenous object. So we have implemented two main classes here, action listener and a key listener. Key listener is used to give input through the keyboard to the JPanel. Action listener provides us the facility of creating the game in the form of a loop that refreshes itself multiple times, in fact 20 times per 20 FPS with a speed of 20 FPS. And I'll show that code to you further also. So these are the four functions that we have overridden to prevent the abstractness of action listener and the key listener that tells us what to do, when a key is pressed, released, or when a game loop is executed, what to do. So these are the functions, you can read them by yourself. This is the class, the third one, the inner class that I was talking about, the block class. Now each of the Pacman, the ghost, the wall, the food, each and everything on our screen is a block. We have combined all those in a form of a single block to create ease for us and the smooth working of the game. It has the following attributes, an image that will represent it on the screen, the following attributes too. This is the constructor, as you can see, and we have three main functions inside it. Number one is the update direction, that is going to give the direction to our ghosts, our Pacman, and update velocity, same you can interpret. These are the directions that I have implemented, through which, since we are starting from here in the form of moving down, these are the rows and these would be the columns. So columns are represented by X. The movement along the column is along X and movement along the rows is along Y. The third main function is the reset function that is gonna help us each time we are ended up in the chance that the game is over, we have won the game, or just in case we wanna refresh each and every block's position, then we are going to use this reset function. Now these are basically the attributes of the main class Pacman. We are storing balls, foods, ghosts, cherries in hash set and all those attributes too. Here is the timer, the game loop that I have discussed, that we have implemented through the action listener. So this timer is basically, the game loop is basically the object of a timer. This is the one that is refreshing the game with a speed of 20 FPS. Now the random, for random movement of the ghost, these are the score, lives, and the booleans sum. This is the tile map through which I have implemented the game, which also includes my benchmark that you can see here. It's gonna be clear, much more clearer when I'll be running the code. So this is all. X is representing the walls, food with empty string, O for nothing, C for cherry, capital P for Pacman, and RPOB for the red ghost, blue ghost, pink ghost, and orange ghost. So these are all the images and constructor for our whole PACMAN game. We have set the preferred size since these are the methods of the JPanel and we have inherited them. With such board width, board height, we have created these action listener with this, that the object that we are using, set focusable to true. These are all the images that I have loaded. This load image is a function that I have created myself over here to ease this task of writing this again and again. Further, we have load map. Load map is defined over here. That will first time load the whole map. What it basically is doing is depicting each and every block in the form of the picture and representing it in the J frame. So these are the directions and all of these things. We are iterating along these things. C is column size, column, R is row, and tile size is basically the size. We have divided the whole J frame in the form of the smaller blocks having the length and the width of 32 pixels. So everything is going on in this way. The video is getting too long and I want to make it precise, so we'll skip some part too. So this is the paint option. That is basically drawing these all things. We have implemented it through the JPanel. The super is calling the JPaint component of the JPanel, through which we are basically drawing each and everything on our JFrame, the JPanel named PACMAN. Here we are drawing the PACMAN, then the ghosts, then the walls, then the cherries, and here for the food we have adopted a small technique that you can spend your time on understanding. I'm not gonna tell you. If game is over, then win, note, all these conditions, checks, and then we have the public void function, the main function that is gonna move our each and everything. So firstly, for the PACMAN, that is gonna move it with the velocity. The velocity is gonna increase, and then the position is increased by velocity. Then for the walls, the PACMAN and wall collision, we have designed this code. The ghost and PACMAN collision and the ghost movement, we have designed all this. Similarly, for the food, that when the PACMAN is gone over the food gets vanished and the scores get increased. All those things have been implemented. Check food collision and remove foods, cherries, that's gonna give us 50 scores at once. Then we have created here the collision. This is the basic logic for the collision that I have interpreted through the use of artificial intelligence. This is a complex thing to understand, but when you will be spending your time on it, half an hour, it would be enough to give you a great insight of it. Further, we have reset positions. This is gonna reset each and everything. So what basically our code, these are all the side terms, the methods, everything is in this PACMAN constructor that is gonna go on. This is that one timer that is gonna delay 50 milliseconds. This is this class and game loop dot start and all those things. So now let me give you an insight of it by running it. So Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So guys, as you can see this, we have these 4 ghosts, 4 red, yellow and pink one, and these all foods and cherries. Now when I am pressing the right arrow key, it's moving right. When I am pressing up, it's moving up, down for down and left for and all those things. Here you have witnessed a phenomena that when my PACMAN has struck the ghost, my lives have been decreased by 2 and the position of the PACMAN have been resetted. Similarly, I have 3 lives to go. Here I have left with 1 only. So move it here, that one also ended. And the game have been overed with 180 scores, and press the space bar to again start. I'm gonna press the space bar and now it's again refreshed. I'm gonna move it, you can witness all those things. He is coming, oh no. Let's move faster than him. What does he believe? That's again a strike, and I have only 370 score. Indeed, you can see it's a hard game to crack. Despite of the fact that I have developed it, I haven't even cleared it for even once. That's gonna be tough. Yeah, we are moving. Yeah, but I'm fed up of creating this, and now I don't wanna play, I just wanna sleep. So please kill me. Yes, in this way, the whole of the game has ended. I hope you would have liked the idea and have understood comprehensively what I have tried to explain. So thank you so much. That's it. Allah Hafiz.